Nah. Well, I'm from Logan, and in Logan we don't really...
But it's so true. When you have a radio interview, well, I don't know, me, last night they rang me at 8:30. Cindy, 2 minutes, we're going to ring you back. Are you ready? I start freaking out. I start going to the mirror, checking my makeup. What the fuck? It's radio. You just start getting this, like, thing going on.
What underwear do you wear?
But I totally get it. If you don't know, those interview, it would have come across so much more natural.
Yeah, I would have spoken...
How's that beetroot dip going?
It's good.
It's good. It's
really
beetroot
good.
hummus, actually.
Is it?
And it's gluten-free.
I've been thinking that, all right, if you're gluten intolerant, is it just
How do we always get onto this subject?
Because so many times I think about your lower colon, and
That's
how
because
it
you were
is.
talking about having to spread your ass cheeks when you went in for a skin check.
Yeah. She burned it off, but it didn't go away. You want to see it?
On your ass cheek?
Yeah, you want to see it?
No, that's disgusting. Did she really?
Yeah.
How do you get one there?
I don't know.
I just got one burn off my cheek, like face cheek, not ass cheek. How do you get one
I had
there?
a couple taken off my chest there, and
Oh, so you don't actually wear underwear. Do you not wear togs in the water either?
board shorts.
Then how do you have a skin cancer?
Well, it wasn't
on
skin
your ass
cancer.
cheek?
I just said get rid of everything that looks like something.
But how could it be on your ass cheek that's never exposed to the sun?
Well, like a little spot, like a little mole spot, I have one there. Get rid of it.
Okay, I'm confused.
Are you telling me that you only get them on...
I don't know.
Oh, well, hey, well,
I'm
maybe.
uneducated. I don't know. Maybe.
I've got like a bit of muffin top happening at the back here.
Me too.
So the sun maybe shines down enough to get them. Are you saying they're like mushrooms that they actually only grow in the sun?
I don't know. Like I said,
They can't be, because kids are born with that stuff.
He actually just told me, do you have children? Yes. What's your youngest? How old? 12. You need to bring her in for a skin check. I'm like, really? She's got like virgin skin. He told me a story. Skin cancer, 8 months old, from going to the beach as a baby.
Way.
Major, and died.
I fucking don't believe him. How about that?
Let's Google that.
I'm challenging science right now.
I said, because this thing on my face, he said, has come about from when I was a child. Apparently when you're over 40 is when all that damage comes out. No, I'm 28. Shit!
I got heaps of damage. Loads of it.
Shit!
I had like big sunspots here. I've had them smashed away, and they're still there. I'm hanging in there.
I'm only 28.
10 years. 10 years, we'll all be brand new. Don't you think?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can't
You know
wait.
what I hate lately? Look at this. When I
And you've got a little
the
bit
crease in my arm, just like it looks to me when I look down at my skin, it
How
gets
old
like
are you this
if I don't exercise every day,
Yeah.
the skin, like the muscle gets smaller and the skin wrinkles up, and I go, ugh.
Remember the days we used to meet down and run and...
Yeah.
Oh, I miss
Tugs.
that. Huh? The Tugs.
Down at Tugs.
I can't believe... Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Huh?
Need to
And
get
that's
back
why I
into
said
it.
at the start of this podcast, 4 years. That means it's your fourth year at Buskers by the Creek. That means
We've known each other.
I've probably spoke to you 4 years
How did
ago
we
for the first
actually
time.
meet?
I rang
That's right.
and no. I put an application in for your first year festival.
Through Star Now.
Yes! I was in Japan.
Oh, my God, yes, Star
Yeah.
Now,
I
was.
I put in 2 applications. I was in Japan and I went, oh, my God, here's something. And I also did that Aussie Beach TV thing and ended up
that's
making
right.
some. Yeah. But look that on YouTube.
That was probably a damn sight more exciting.
No.
With girls in bikinis.
Oh, yeah. But did you go to Quickie Pro the other day?
Was it good?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pissing
you
down
said something
rain.
about Brazilians.
There was 7. Yeah, honestly, I've gone to every Quickie Pro the last few years, And this year, because Gabriel Medina was the world champion recently, he's a Brazilian. This year, I swear, 70% of everyone were Brazilian blokes.
70%?
Yeah, lots and lots of Brazilian guys on the Gold Coast.
There's a lot on the Gold Coast now, travellers.
You know what I did this morning? And you know Tom Tate's the mayor, okay? And I know he's sort of...
I hope I know that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say it now. I did a podcast show on a different thing that you'll find online if you wanted to. Someone else interviewed me, and the next guest that he interviewed was Tom Tate. The very next day, so I listened to that interview with Tom Tate and Ronsley Vass from We Are Podcast. Anyway, the very next day, you know, on Facebook, when someone has been looking at you, it goes, people you may know.
Oh, is that what...
That's
Does
what
that mean people been...
Old girlfriends
I
instantly
didn't
appear.
know that.
Yes. People you may know. Someone who's been searching for you pops up. Tom Tate. The next day. Right? So...
I didn't know that's what that meant.
Yeah, anyway. So for some reason within me, I'm like, oh. You know. Anyway, just this morning.
Tell me.
Tom Tate was bagging up Mick Fanning.
Why?
About
the thing down, yeah.
Yeah, like spit and all that sort of stuff. And I'm like I'm open to everything. But he was slightly bagging out Mick Fanning, right? And my last podcast show was with Mick Fanning's trainer. And I was careful to not, for some reason I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Well, would you in your position, bag someone in council positions?
Is that what you do?
Well, I didn't want to bag him because I think he's done great things for the restaurant industry, don't you think? Like Palm Beach. Remember in the Ron Clark days? Is that his name?
I'm new to the Gold Coast, remember?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
well, the
I
old
didn't
mayor,
grow up here.
there was you couldn't have bars like you do at Palm Beach now.
How is Palm Beach? Have you been to any of them?
Yeah, so I legit understand Tom Tate. He's like a businessman and he's just fast-tracking approvals now. You know, because I know enough about all that he's done some great stuff to make small bars just like Melbourne. He's changed things. He's really done some cool things. At the same time, this morning I was like, oh shit, he just bagged Mick Fanning. You can't do that. How did we start talking about this?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
You went on some sort of tangent.
Getting off track. But I was thinking about it before. How I'm free to think and talk about every single person out there. But for some reason, when it's the big end of town, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm sort of one step away now. You'd be the same, right? You've got a festival that is like reaching out for help in all directions. It kind of makes you censor yourself in some way.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
Shit, I've got
There's
opinions
a lot of things I'd like to say right here, right now.
Yeah.
But of course I'm not going to.
No. And I'm sure even Tom Tate would think the same way.
Yeah.
I would want to... He doesn't even think a certain way about things, but he has a certain responsibility to do things. Yeah. Anyway.
Are you glad, like I said, the champagne ran out about half an hour ago?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
So you're worried that Tom Tate has got the anti-Drew thing going on?
No, not at all. No, not at all. But
he tried to follow... I didn't know that. I always wondered...
Not tried to follow me.
No, you know how you said people you may know.
Yeah.
I did not know that there are people that have recently looked at you. Is that what...
Yeah. Like I had every now and then
How do you
ex-girlfriend
know
or something.
that? How do you know that's true? Because
my wife, who we aren't Facebook friends on Facebook, she rarely uses it. She looked at it one day when I was there. I made her go, I put this thing on Facebook. And she looked it up the very next minute. People you may know.
Where does it come up on your Facebook page? Like,
it's got friend requests, and then just under that, people you may know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check it out right now. Oh, my God. Now I can see all these people that have been stalking me.
While you're doing that, I just got something on the calendar. Today at 7 p.m, CC the Cat and Brains Trust at
Where?
the
Night Quarter?
Moto Room West End Markets, Brisbane.
West End Markets?
Fuck, no.
Wow, so you're saying all of these people
Give me a look.
have looked at me.
Yeah.
Councillor Chris
Possibly.
Robbins.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How about I called the...
I had a meeting
she was
a couple
nice
of
too.
weeks ago, and I apologised again profusely.
Did you?
Yeah, after all these months. I said, and by the way, I'm so sorry about my
Far out.
MC, Drew.
So, yeah, I introduced Chris Evans. No.
Oh.
What's her name? Susie Evans.
No.
Yeah, Susie.
The current councillor
Yeah.
is Gail O'Neill, and you called her Gail
Well, I'm not in the
Roberts.
news anymore. I don't listen to the news. Yeah.
You haven't caught up with me enough is the problem.
Yeah.
But yes, you
Your
called her first name and Councillor Robbins, her predecessor, her surname.
And she gets up on the stage,
Awkward.
doesn't look me in the eyes and goes, no, that was the last person. Anyway.
Yeah, she took it really well. But I did apologise again on your behalf.
Yeah, I thought she was a really nice...
She was lovely.
Chris Robbins
She's
may have been as well. I don't even know them personally. But Gail, I actually saw her in the crowd before I was emceeing and spoke to her. I went, hey, how are you? Who are you? You know, she was just like this nice lady. So I like her. That's
she's
why I was
lovely.
like so upset that I'm...
She's your
I
local
messed that up.
councillor.
Yeah, that's right.
So you better go and take us some homemade Anzac cookies.
What does she think
and
about Mick
apologise.
Fanning?
How am I supposed to know? Really?
Are you worried? Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? The higher you get, we're just like a couple of people from Currumbin, right? But this shows, you know, a lot of people listen.
Hey, speaking of Currumbin, you know IGA. Do you go there much?
Yeah, I know there's some goss there.
Do you reckon it's the most expensive IGA in Australia?
It's been taken over by some foreigners.
Since when?
Since the guy that's owned it for 10 years has left.
Since when?
Recently, I don't know. I don't know the story.
I am sorry, but when is a cauliflower the size of my two fucking hands? $9.
$9?
$9
Bloody-
for a cauliflower. And half a cauliflower was $5.
Really?
Come on. That's highway robbery.
Are they in season?
They're $2.50 at Coles.
Guess what? In my yard, somehow...
You have cauliflowers.
No, a pumpkin
you've
started
got them growing
growing.
out of your ears.
No, a bird. Yeah. No, my ears are spotless. Never forget that. Spotless. Clean them every day. Down to that.
You shouldn't clean them every day.
Who says? The people who say
They
that...
actually say it's really bad for you to clean your ears.
Yeah, my theory is the people who say that don't clean their ears. Yeah? I've been doing it every day
Not
my whole
every
life.
day, really?
You know, I'm 28 and my ears are spotlessly clean without any problems.
Interesting.
And if you get
I'll
the...
be the judge of that.
You can get apps on your phone that do ear tests and my ears are somehow better than half of the
Do
band.
they do like hearing tests?
Yeah. You can hear like frequencies. You want to do it?
Yeah, because I actually had a hearing test about 5 years
All right.
ago
You watch this.
and nearly failed.
Okay. I'm gonna,
Interesting.
yeah.
Hey, nice hat, by the way. Is it leather?
No. No? I'm not...
Isn't it? It looks cute.
I'm not enough... Really? You think someone with leather hats...
It is. It looks like, well, it's fake leather look.
Really?
No?
When I think of a leather sort of trucker cap, I think of on a fete on a float at Mardi Gras. That's what I think. What do you think? No? You know what I'm saying?
I'm eating a rice cracker and a beetroot hummus dip at the moment. Speaking of Mardi Gras float, I'm getting a drag queen to design my outfit for the Gold Coast
Yeah.
Music Awards. Look out, Gold Coast! Darling. Apparently I have to lose 10 kilos
Really?
to be like flying the designer flag here. So, yeah, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find this app.
We're going to check Cindy Lee's hearing.
Here we go. Here it is. Okay. Anyone listening to this? Okay, if you're everyone, you should be able to hear this. Hang on a minute. So it goes in levels of 10 years.